we have another young Indian with us today for the Voice of the Young segment. Hello, everyone. Good to be back. Today we have with us Mansift Kaur. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Mansift.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my experiences with your audience today and for inviting me to your Vidped initiative. Thank you. Currently, I'm pursuing Masters in Economics from Delhi Technological University. My journey in economics began when I opted for commerce stream after class 10. At that time, it was a general opinion that students who score a perfect 10 usually opt for science. And even within the science stream, there was this opinion that usually students go into either medical sciences or engineering. At that time, I didn't have an inclination towards any of these fields. And I just decided to go for commerce. And at that time, it was not just about convincing people around, my school teachers or family. It was also about convincing myself that after scoring 10 CGPA, why I don't want to go for science. But then I just opted for commerce. While I was studying economics as a subject during class 11th and 12th, demonetization and GST implementation was the talk of the town. It was the first time that I felt that something that is happening around me is relatable to what we are studying in school. And there was my economics school teacher who used to have a general discourse in the classroom regarding what do you think will be the immediate effect of GST implementation, and what do you think would happen in the long run due to demonetization. So since it was relatable, I felt like economics has captured my interest, and I thought of choosing economics as the subject for my undergrad degree. And as luck would have it all, I got into a North Campus college, which is a dream of many Indian students, and BA Honors in Economics from University of Delhi. It's a reputable course. So that these things actually made my decision a way more certain. I got a little more certain.
Were you originally from Delhi or from outside?
No, I am from Delhi only.
Okay, fine. All right. So you knew about North Delhi campus and all that, right?
Yeah, I knew. So it since childhood, we have seen that people talking about getting into a North Campus college. So when I got into STTB Khalsa College, I just didn't think about it twice and I joined.
Okay.
The journey at STTB Khalsa College has been really enriching for me. Apart from classroom knowledge, I think that practical experience through my internships has been another essential part of my growth journey as a student.
Yeah.
I believe that classroom knowledge gets its true meaning when it's applied to real world situations.
Yeah.
During my academic journey, I have undertaken a series of internships which have broadened my horizons. And the internships have actually helped me with not just practical skills, but also they made me realize the importance of adaptability and the ability to tackle real world complex situations. I just began my journey with Pranayak and NGO. There I was a content curator and a budgeting intern. I used statistical data from not-for-profit organizations to develop data-driven content for this NGO, along with which I also was a part of a team where we were engineering a strategic budget plan for a program targeted to provide sanitary napkins to women in the slum regions and economically backward regions of Delhi. After this, I worked with NTPC, which is a central public sector undertaking. it was given the status of a Maharatna in 2010. So there I was expected to benchmark the financial performance of NTPC against prominent Maharatna companies. I also tried benchmarking its financial position and performance in the power sector relative to other PSUs. This experience equipped me with the ability to understand and interpret business-oriented data, identify key performance indicators, and provide actionable recommendations which can help in strategic decision making.
Well,
After this,
you talk like a policy expert. Key performance indicators, actionable data. This is the talk of policy experts. I'm glad to hear it. I'm very happy to hear it. So let's continue.
thank you.
Yeah, let's
thank
continue.
you.
Yeah.
A compliment from your end is something so huge.
I'm glad to hear it. You know, at your age, I couldn't have said all these things. So I'm happy to hear it. Okay.
And after that, so here I was working within the investor and finance and investor services department.
Yeah.
After that, I worked as a banking services trainee at Indian Bank. There I devised a comprehensive user guide for the digital products offered by the bank, which was used by the customers of that branch. This experience actually helped me to understand what potential customers need and to provide them with deliverable solutions. It made me adept at engaging with clients. And after that, I also worked with Prudent Insurance Brokers Limited as a research analyst intern, where I was indulged in data analysis of customer issues in the aviation as well as the hospitality sectors. There I used data mining and statistical techniques to identify the patterns and trends so as to resolve customer issues within these two sectors. And then I joined my master's program. So while I was a master's student, I got an opportunity to work with Administrative Staff College of India, ASCI. It is an autonomous, self-supporting, public purpose institute. Their aim is to build capacity for professionals within the government setup as well as a corporate setting. And they also work for these ministries, central government, and various state governments. There, I directly worked with the director at the New Delhi Center and Dr. Basna Dhanda to analyze various leadership styles within the corporate sector in India, like the paternalistic leadership style, the authentic leadership style, Kim Jong-un's leadership style, Jacinda Ardern's leadership. So we were analyzing by looking at these various forms of leadership, as well as I looked at the interviews of women leaders in Indian PSUs. After that, I also worked as a consulting intern at the Water and Sanitation Hygiene Wash Innovation Hub. There I got a chance to evaluate and measure the impact of two startups pilot project within the water treatment space. This was under the Amrut Startup program of the government. I also helped the frontline team to coordinate a city beauty competition, which was launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs then. And right now, I'm working as a part-time research assistant at University of Zurich, where I'm assisting a PhD scholar in his research. So there I am researching on the perception of people on the provision of public goods. And I think that these experiences have exposed me to various diverse facets of economics, because from banking sector to water and sanitation space, and from a PSU like NTPC to Prudent Insurance Brokers. So I didn't restrict myself to a certain profile also. The profile at every experience was also changing. So I was able to gain the skill of adaptability. And I think that is important within the academic world as well as in any corporate setting. And I think that recognition has been, through my achievements, has been a cornerstone of my academic journey. And I know that academic excellence is not merely about earning top grades. It's about striving for the best and pushing one's boundaries continuously. But I would like to share that I completed my bachelor's, which earned me a distinction of being the college topper by scoring the highest grand CGPA for all the 6 semesters combined. And when I gave the entrances for my master's program, in the entrance examination of Delhi Technological University, from where I am pursuing my master's today, I scored rank 3 there.
Wow.
So these recognitions were not just a source of motivation for me, but they also helped me understand the importance of setting high standards for myself in everything I engage. And within the, this is the value I hold dear to myself as a student and as a learner. Apart from these internships, I indulged in presenting papers at national conferences. And I also contributed at international journals and edited books. So in 2022, I got a paper titled The Economic Implications of the Biological Diversity Amendment Bill 2021 in an edited book on law and economics, which was published by VR International Publishers. And while it was about looking into economic implications of any law or conducting econometric analysis, research has actually cultivated patience within me. It has made me understand that finding meaningful insights requires time, commitment, and meticulous effort. And I think that the level of patience that research builds within any student is a lesson that I would be embracing. Apart from cultivating the quality of patience, academic research has helped me in developing my critical thinking abilities, analytical skills, and problem-solving abilities, which I think are highly transferable even to the corporate world as well. Because in a corporate setting, we are required to identify trends and patterns to understand the position of our competitors. And in order to stay up to date with the industry trends, the kind of abilities which are required can easily be gained through indulging in academic research. So my academic research endeavors were in a way preparing me to work in a corporate setting as well. And I would also like to mention that the research methodologies we use within academic research are effective and are required not just within the academic world, but they are also required in any kind of setup, be it any government enterprise, a PSU, or a core corporate environment, because that helps us to identify the needs of a business, the needs of that enterprise, and what all is happening in the market at that moment, and to make strategic plans which are actionable for strategic decision making. And while concluding, I would like to say that because of these experiences and opportunities, economics became a subject I'm truly passionate about. And I would like to thank you for having me here to share my insights with you today. And I look forward to engage with more meaningful discussions further as well.
Okay, let me first ask you, did you ever have any fun? You seem so busy. What did you ever have any fun in college?
Yeah, it's in terms of whenever there are certain parties around, I am actually active whenever there's something like that around. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, I love reading, so I spend time there also. So
All right. Okay, well, the thing is that it's a very impressive record. Okay, congratulations. It's really very impressive. And certainly it's worth asking, what do you think your future is? Or you haven't made up your mind?
right now, I wish to explore the corporate world. I want to get placed, and I'm trying to find opportunities for myself within the corporate space. Uh, but yes, because of my interest in research as well as economics, at a later stage, I would definitely be engaging in any kind of doctorate program relating to economics only.
Okay. But you're now in your second year, right, of master's or first year?
Yeah,
Second
yeah,
year.
the final year of my
The final
master's.
year. Okay, wonderful. And any tips you have for your juniors? Workable tips, don't tell them to work so hard like you did.
I would just say that since my experience in economics was made more enriching by going into various internships. So I also want to suggest that it's important to engage in internships in various fields. Like we should not restrict ourselves to work as a research analyst intern only or as a junior economist intern only. We should explore various fields because that will help us gain knowledge about various fields. And that is important because we are, as a bachelor student, I was not even sure that while I would be opting economics as a subject when I pursue my master's. So going into various fields made me understand that economics is something that has actually captivated my interest and I would go forward with it. So it's important to explore different fields. And I would also like to say that like mostly people feel that academic research is only restricted to the academic world. So if someone wants to go into uh, teaching or work as an RA, then only it will have some value for them. But I think academic research, as I have already shared, that it has a lot of importance even within a corporate setting as well. So I think that one should try engaging in, because it will also help us enhance our communication skills, our skills of presenting, our skills of writing. So these things are quite relevant within the business environment as well. So one should not neglect the importance of academic writing during our college years, because within a corporate setup, we will the chances of getting such an opportunity to engage in academic research also goes down. So within our during our college years, I think it is important to engage in academic research as well.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Uh,
Any thoughts that you want to add?
I think I have shared my journey, and
Okay. All right. It's a very impressive journey. Congratulations. Well done. But if you have nothing more to add at this point, then let's say bye to the viewers and we'll catch up with you. Let's see, maybe once you have had a job or something, or you finished your master's and you are somewhere else, we'll find out what you are doing. So let's say bye to the viewers, and I'll be back with another young person or an expert soon. Okay. Bye, everybody.
bye. Thank you.